Module 35. Printmaking techniques, tools and materials. Definition of terms used in art prints. Apparatus and materials. Wooden block, size 7 inches into 7 inches, thickness 1 inch. Wood carving tools, rubber roller 8 inches, sodium hydroxide crystals, glass rod, wooden stick, paintbrush, protective eyewear, scrub brush, ink, inking knife, inking glass, paper for printing, cotton racks and kerosene for cleaning, spoon, printing machine litho stone, carborundum powder, medium and fine grains, rough file, litho writing ink, glass marking pencil, French chalk powder, rosin powder, Arabic gum liquid, litho sponge, acetic acid, litho roller, magnesium carbonate powder, zinc, copper or iron block size 7 inches into 7 inches, tracing and carbon paper, etching, drawing needle, scraper or a metal file, brasso, sticker paper, stop out solution, hard ground, hand gloves, face mask, roller or brayer, hot plate, woolen felt, plastic tray, nitric acid solution, nitric acid of 60% purity. A print is an impression made by a wood, linoleum, or metal substrate which has been designed and inked onto a paper or canvas or other medium to create an impression. The process ensures that an image could be copied multiple times with very little differences between prints. The history of printmaking dates back to the 2nd century in China, where markings were made on stone rubbed with wet ink to create unique seals and stamps of the particular kingdoms. The Buddhists were the first to create the authentic prints from wood blocks in 764 and 770 CE with the motive of preservation and proliferation of religious manuscripts and texts. Egyptians used the first woodblock prints on textiles in 6th or 7th century. The very first book in the world is the Diamond Sutra, which was made using wood blocks on paper scrolls in 868 CE in China but later found in Turkestan. As Buddhism spread, so did woodblock printing, and it reached the European shores in 1390. Printmaking has never been the same after this. Artists like Albert Dürer took the medium to various levels of precision, and his wood blocks still date remain unmatched. In Japan, artists like Hokusai and Hiroshi have mastered and contributed to printmaking in the largest possible ways. In India, one would find Harappan tablets in clay, which have been inked and used for religious purposes. Raja Ravi Verma is known for his lithographs and oleographs till date. Over the centuries, printmaking saw incredible advances, and in these contemporary times, one is left with a huge array of methods techniques which developed with slight variations in the original methods. Let us have a short overview of these contemporary techniques and terminologies of printing. Graphic print. The term is derived primarily from Greek word graphos, which means to write or make marks. Hence, most of the techniques in printmaking are of Greek origin, such as lithography, photography, xylography, serigraphy, etc. Over time, this word has been used as a general term referring to all printmaking techniques. Lithography and wood engraving techniques came to India in the early 19th century and remained as a part of the Calcutta, Shantiniketan and Bombay schools. Printmaking has in recent times got a new lease of life with more and more artists opting for printmaking and an integral part of their artistic process. Relief process. One of the oldest techniques created by humankind, an image is raised from the flat surface of any substrate by cutting away the excess of the substrate, inked and then transferred onto paper or another surface. The changes is reverse imagery is considered in this kind of printing as the print produced is always opposite to the original carved image. Relief process uses substrates like wood, linoleum, cardboard, rubber, plastic and metals for this kind of printing technique. Original print. The original print is a work for art which has been made by the artists themselves or supervised by them. The original print is often a design created by the artist to be printed and made into multiple copies. Each of these would be signed by the artist. The editions that follow are a small number of prints which are unlike the master print made from the original block by the artist. It boils down to making a master image which is aesthetically attributable to the artist and nobody else. Woodcut. This is a relief printmaking process which employs the cutting of or gauging of a wood block according to the design to be printed. The image is cut out along the grain of the wood block to avoid friction and clean prints. Ink or a color could be applied using a roller or a brush to create the sharp contrast that woodcuts are famous for. Japanese techniques imply soft tones and colors to make delicate colored woodcut prints. Linocut. Linoleum is a man-made material and is versatile in its uses and usage and sizes. It is softer than wood and can also be worked upon with ease as the biting of the unwanted areas, tools or using chemical solvents. The chemical solvent often leaves a grainy texture on the linocut print. Wood engraving. The portions of the wood block produce different results. For example, the end grain of the wood block is used could give a different feel to the print by using the wood engraving technique. In this, the block end is cut and sculpted using sharp tools, hence finer details can be accommodated in the print. These are usually limited in their sizes due to the intricacy of designs and details incorporated. This type of printmaking is used to illustrate textbooks and storybooks. In recent times, artists have moved from wood to other substances like metal or synthetic material to engrave upon. Collagraph. Over the years, printmakers have got innovative ideas to create texture and depth in their relief process compositions. This is done by using a collage method within the printmaking technique. This method is called collagraph. Paper, threads, nets, cardboards, plywood, etc. is pasted onto the metal plate and then printed to give a richness to the print. Integral process. In a designed plate, when the ink or paint is pushed into the grooves instead of inked at the top only, the negative space forms the print imagery. This technique of printing is called integral process, in which the ink is rubbed into the grooves of the design and the top is wiped clean to create the impression. Usually thin metal sheets or acrylic and wood sheets are used for this technique. For the ink from the cavities to get imprinted, the process employs a damp paper to be printed upon. The process creates lines which are crisp and sharp. A currency note is an example of the integral process. Engraving. A burin is a special tool used to engrave a metal plate which creates the engraving marks on the plate. When ink is pushed into the grooves and cavities, the smooth edges and cuts get imprinted with precision and smoothness onto the paper. The lines get embossed effect on the paper. Dry point. This technique is a variant of the engraving technique, the only difference being in the grooves made on the metal plate, which are merely scratched onto the surface of the plate. Unlike in engraving, where the grooves are deeper and cut out smooth, using a needle point of the burr tool, the metal surface is marked and scratched to desired effects. The technique gives a charcoal effect when printed. Mazzotint. A variant of engraving technique. In this process, a metal plate is initially dotted using a rock chisel to create small dents all over the surface. Once the texture is complete, the design and the portions to be printed are created backwards as in black to white. The areas to be printed are burnished or scraped or polished to the desired effects. This gives a continuity to the gradient when printed from dark to light. Hatching. This is an integral process where the plate is subjected to acid biting according to the design chosen, and then the print is shaken. A plate is initially coated with acid resist. A design is then scratched on this, and then the plate is submerged in acid solution. As the resist applied contains wax, the scratching process to make the design is rather easy as compared to the engraving woodcut techniques. This technique helps create across hatching, etc. on the print for effects. Soft ground. A variant of hatching technique, the soft ground employs the application of a very soft varnish on the plate. Anything pressed on this plate picks off the varnish, making it easy for the plate to be exposed for acid action. Gnats, lace, feathers, and other such delicate objects could be used to create impressions in prints. Acquaintance. A type of etching process where the plate is first covered over with a resin dust, then heated, and when the resin melts completely covering the plate surface, a design is drawn out on it, exposing the plate surface. With acid action, this technique creates watercolor-like prints with fluidity and flow in them. Sugar acquaintant lift ground. This technique is a variant of acquaintant in which the negative is used. A resin dust is used to cover the heated plate upon which the drawing is made using water-soluble ink dissolved in sugar solution. An acid-resistant varnish ensures the rest of the plate remains untouched. The plate is then submerged in water, dissolving the ink and allowing the inner layer to be etched by the acid solution which the plate is kept in. Spontaneity and calligraphic character of brush strokes is left intact in this method. Embossed print. This is also called blind print. In this technique, an engraved surface or etched surface is used without any ink or pigment to create the print. The grooves are captured in the paper. White or white decorative plates and talismans are made in this technique. Viscosity printing, developed by artist S.W. Hetter along with artists D.R. Krishna, Reddy and Motiwala. Viscosity printing manipulates viscous nature of ink in oil as well as rollers of different degree of softness and hardness. The density of the ink in oil is different, hence layers remain separate when printing, making this a layer technique with exquisitely fluid results. A single plate can print numerous numbers of colors by this technique. Planography or surface printing process. Lithograph. This method of printmaking was discovered over 200 years ago and is still as popular among printmakers. The immiscible nature of water and oil forms the basis of this printmaking technique where the image made is flat, unlike in the relief or integral process. Hence, it is also called planography. The image is incised on the grainy limestone used for lithography with ink, crayon, and grease. This is fixed to the surface using chemicals. Water repels grease and hence the stone is damped with water. Next, oily ink, which is grease friendly, is rolled onto the stone. The ink comes onto the paper which have been passed through special printing press. This process has now got technological advances like the use of light to make the designs by superimposing transparent colors. Offset printing, a type of lithographic process in which the plate is used to transfer the reversed image with the help of roller onto the offset printing press and paper. Between the press and paper, the changes happen to reverse back to original and the plate imprint. Screen printing. This is a 20th century technique in the printmaking industry and is also called silk screen or serigraphy. It works on the simple concept of using a stencil with or without perforations. Paint is either sprayed or applied to this stencil, which lets portions of the paint to go through the perforations and others remain non-porous. Ink is stretched across a tightly framed silk material with the design stenciled using glue. The ink percolates in areas where the stencil is absent, hence the image is transferred onto the paper. Apart from glue, wax, sugar solution with ink, etc., have also been used to create this effect. In India, the woodblock printing has been steadily replaced by screen printing technique. Mixed media. Printmakers around the world at times choose to use multiple techniques for one single print. The combinations usually chosen are screen printing with lithography, with etching, engraving, or dry point with aquatint or sugar lift or soft ground. There are many experimentations still happening with printmakers trying new age techniques. Photogravure, photo engraving. In this unique technique, a photographic image is transferred onto a metal plate and etched using photochemical processes. This technique is fairly new as compared to the others and still is developing. Health and safety precautions. There are certain health and safety regulations which one ought to be aware of and careful about printmaking techniques. 1. Wood has the tendency to splinter, hence, depending on the type of wood chosen, one has to be careful while handling it before polishing and surface to smoothens. 2. Inks can be water based or solvent based, and hence the care has to be taken that if a student has any respiratory allergies, appropriate aeration is provided for. 3. Some tasks in the printmaking processes require intense and rough handling of machinery. Pregnant women and nursing mothers are advised to stay away from such works. 4. Caution: the mixing, handling, and etching of linoleum with sodium hydroxide crystals are extremely dangerous. To protect yourself and those around you from harm, please follow these instructions. 5. Always work in a well ventilated area. If in a closed space, keep the windows open at all times. 6. Read the safety handling instructions and cautions labels on the sodium hydroxide crystal containers carefully. 7. Always wear acid resistant gloves, safety goggles, apron, and a respirator when handling acids. 9. In the case of an accident or you need for assistance, make sure someone else in the room is aware of what you are doing. 10. When mixing the sodium hydroxide crystal, it is important to remember to always putting the sodium hydroxide crystals into the water. Never add water to the sodium hydroxide crystals. Reversing this process could cause a furious reaction and perhaps an explosion. 11. Should the HX solution splash or come in contact with skin and is allowed to remain in contact with the skin, the result will be a severe burn. It can be washed off immediately with plenty of water and follow these general guidelines. 12. Always keep the container of cold water nearby in cases of an accident. If your skin comes in contact with the acid, wash the area immediately with plenty of cold water and soap for a minimum of 15 minutes. Get immediate medical attention. 13. If your eyes should come in contact, call for help and wash eyes with running water for at least 15 minutes. Get immediate medical attention. 14. If your body should come in contact with the acid, wash your entire body with the hose from the draining sink for a minimum of 15 minutes. Get immediate medical attention. 15. Moderate Acids and inks can be water-based or solvent-based, and hence care has to be taken that if a student has any respiratory allergies, asthma problems, appropriate aeration is provided for. Inks can be water-based or solvent-based, and hence the care has to be taken that if a student has any respiratory allergies, appropriate aeration is provided for. Allergies also need to be considered. 17. Sharp tools have to be handled carefully at every stage as the cutting out and gouging tools can pose a problem to the printmaker if used roughly. Make sure that children are safeguarded from the sharp tools by keeping the tools secured in a box which can be locked.